Okay, my country people, today again to the house, we get the person for Mr. Kenny here. When a person where they make sure the house for Tori go fine, and a general coordinator and I run the show. Again for house here, we get Tori talk, Tori man, when the name for Mr. Arnold. And again, we don't forget our big brother for here, when they call him say Mr. Charlie. And for other for back, we put him against the chief. For backside for camera, the person where behind camera, we get one for our sister here, we call him JB International. Again, now person where there for front to read, we meet today. So for what to read talk today, we get plenty things them, then we go broken small, for say make people them for Boca they here fine. And again, we get plenty people them way, they follow what to read, and we get things like giveaway today for what to read, people where they go comment. People then way they go talk about what to read today, they will get small things for their pocket. So today for what to read show, first of our topic today, we get the bad road way they for our country, for Kumba. So today we go live for start today for the bad road. See people then way they ride Okada, they don't complain for government say, they fall. Plenty things that they happen because the road no they fine. So today we go start with Mr. Our big brother for here way, they call him say Mr. Ebai, Charlie. So he will tell you what way we tell government say if you do for say make what people they want to be ride Okada, then nobody fall. So we start from here.
Thank you, Mr. Ndumbe. Thank you very much for that good question. Yes, myself I go through the Garrison Portugal, everything where they pass through how they come back, the Okada riders they strike, they try to tell the government which way they go through. And we all know say this Kumba issue just not way for time and again, the Kumba population they always debate the government to say how we try to fix their roads. You see, Kumba is a very big town, you know that it's very commercial town inside
when you listening to use an earphone or external volume. If the volume enter command that will cause it effect.
Yeah, so they try to talk as we know say Kumba inside Southwest like commercial town. And inside that particular Kumba, we get small villages then. And also we get small villages then. Where they get for nearby, we get that we get Bonge, Windy, this other small Banga Bakingu, all the other small villages around we chop the common for all these villages around for camp for Kumba. So we try to make the government try for make the government try to solve this problem for try to fix this road so that this bike riders will be able to enter right inside farms for carry chop them. Planty, yam, cocoa yam, to bring them inside city, make it help the population. So when you see these boys in the cry, so that means you know very well say the road, that means the state of the road may be too bad. Because they don't try to adjust their bikes in all kind of ways. Say they try to move inside the interior, all villages, and try to bring food and every other thing inside city. So they try to beg the government, they try to sue it for good. Yes, the government try to see into the cry of this bike riders.
Okay, country people who don't hear what the way our big brother don't talk, so we'll go again for our other to read man. When anyone like to read, will hear the can fine. So Mr. Anna will go here for you how we want the government, how place, how the people feel manage pass. For corner to tell the government say this road. Where people they suffer, where people they die, they get plenty worry for road. So how you feel pass, we talk for government, make they solve this problem.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Thomas. I think what people must say, Mr. Charles don't already talk everything we have to talk about for this story. But I guess some small thing we have to talk about. Some way then I say we mayor them for that side. I beg, me they try way with the PC say if he help you will buy people then. They will buy people then you over to suffer. Only for climb that bike with back roads. You know, it'd be very difficult. So the mayors then, and they able to do all things them. Try say me the roads will be fine. So that when we brothers and when they decline bike, may they decline bike without no problem. Because when the road condition, the way when rain fall, you see, it be dangerous. People they for people they wound, people they die. With all them so they see all things they happen. So now the mayors and the day for the position where they feel talk for the government. And if they talk for the government will try to do something. Or government they even give money for council them. Maybe they try for fixed road. Or even they don't give them council they get their motor the way they feel try to see whether they feel try for help this will boil them. Because some of them they don't go book. They don't get job them to do. So they decide now say maybe they buy their motorbike them. They try for help themselves. That one is your employment. So the highest thing we government people and say make government try way for arrange the road them, make the boy them now they take care for their family. Because without that bike, they don't feel take care for their family. And that bike will help them. Government will plead on government say make government join here cry for this will boil them. And even the mayor of the way they be in control, may they take care for that road.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Arnold. Country people them okay town. I don't hear how one was brother here. Don't try to throw small life for this problem. We will get down where the worry we all time for Cape Town, Kumba. We are one of our biggest city for Cameroon, for Southwest for Cameroon. So we go one time again say we our brother here we call and say Mr. Kelly how we still talk for this very flower because no matter where a drum plenty the worry country people them for down there and flower we want no suffer and country people will only suffer all time. So Mr. Kelly we want you to talk small thing for this matter because na flower way the worry all time.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ebai, and thank you for hosting the show. Well, one year time as it is, so the road situation in Cameroon is very poor, and sometimes we don't understand if we get leaders away and they work for fixed road, because not the only Kumba where you get war, the whole Cameroon and the problem, and the very problem all the face them. No road, no debate. They need to do no work for the country. They need to do no work, and we get people they be in charge of that. So sometimes you really ask yourself, which is that for their work, you need to understand. Why did they get salary, you need to understand. Why they even give for your own, they chop taxpayers' money, you need to understand. Now there's some funny thing where sometimes if you come over Cameroon, you see the way the country, they look at their country, the way all of us will be at the same level, like 30, 40 years ago. See that they don't pass away. They, as I said, so what you do black man? See, as I said, what you black man do? I don't know what you black man do, what you do black man. Every way, the same thing. See, that's what as I said, because you don't understand what is the problem. See, they go to Kumba, they get mayor, and I think for the village in a national number, which they call
yes.
They get mayor, the mayor is supposed to fix the road, but they never fix the road, then you abandon the road for day. So I say, now, Okada boys, they struggle for fix that road, and that road, they help all man, because they help my people to put their side, they go work their farm, they move from one place to another. Even Okada men, they help them because they if it gets more money, they feed their family. But if they go deep down, then all man they suffer. So hope say so the mayor will be in charge, will see how people they cry, will say that boy they don't go work and by themselves, shame go hold you will come over do something. Because come on, they later they shame them for do something. So hope say we see and they go do something. All that people can thank you.
Okay, we don't hear how our brother here, this don't talk and to we don't add the talk for day. So people then we will put them for government, we will make them make the lead way. Make the help say they make this road so that people then for Ben Sikin, they go the worker fine, everyone mommy then they go the carry chop for bush, if you take chop go sell them for market. So we pray say the government hear this cry for the country people them, always want and I say make government make this be fine. So our next story for today. Yes.
So I just get a small I want to add for this for that more story.
Yes.
You see, most people they live around that Kumba area. Today, because of the bad road, you see, you get plenty people. You get 1 foot, half eye, 1 finger, 1 nose, 1 ear, just because of this bad road. And most often, you see, this our biker they will struggle. They struggle because of the bad road. You see, accident they occur most often. You see, so for government to try to say make all these accidents, this kind of accident may not occur again. We still plead, we still beg the mayor. The mayor, I think that the council and local government, we still beg them. Maybe they try to see how they start to reduce this rate of accidents because bad road will bring lot of accidents. Yes, because today for inside out southwest, especially for Kumbade, plenty cases people now they deal with the big handicapped because of bike stuff and because of bad road.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
I guess
Okay.
Mr. Tommy. I want to come the concern with Papa and Mama and we do farm work. All you Mama they do farm work. they don't cultivate their crops, then they don't harvest. How they will take and go sell on the market?
No problem.
If government or the mayor them they not try way for solve this situation, they will send their clean there for school and how. When because of this their shop the way they sell them, they will get some more money and then they will send their clean there for school. So me government or the mayor them, me they see how they feel do for this road stuff, try for fix road, me who papa them and who mama them, they take their shop, go down for market, go sell for help their families.
Okay, country people who don't hear how people that go to real house don't the best people for government say this will make the help for fixed place, fixed road, where country people then they will come up for bush, carry job, carry and go for play where they go sell them, make and say make all place be fine. So with this we hope say government they don't hear wait people that go to real house don't talk and they go react. So today was second topic for Tori House.
Tori people, make una not forget say today so we dey live, we dey live today. Today we dey live for our Pidgin show. We'll get something for the person who will get the highest comment. We'll get something a giveaway of 200 baht. Person will give the highest comment. So make una not forget for comment. Una comment whether negative or positive. Una throw una Tori for country people in today. We dey na see the highest person will give the highest comment and make una give 200 baht for the highest person will give the comment the most. So when I move on, Tori Masa, move on.
Okay, we don't hear how Papa Charlie talk. Say today we dey live. Something will be where we will give for Tori people where they go to comment for here for the Tori where they go put them for pocket. So when you go talk, it will depend what you wait. They go give you where you go put them for your pocket where you go buy small macra. So in a fine thing that development for Tori house, nothing will ever happen. Today we make sure say we will give something for people that will already take part for this Tori show.
Our PidginTalk Show. Why do not comment? We will not worry because we'll get through now. We'll get through now through our Facebook as we comment for this. So we'll get through now and I'll send on account. We will send the 200. So make una not feel anything. Una give the comment. Una comment. We will now also reach you now. By the end of this live program today, we will know who gave the highest comment and we will contact you. Okay? Move on, country people.
Okay, country people will go ahead. For second Tori for today, I say people them for Cameroon, for one city for Cameroon, for Douala. Then they hold their fellow friend and for road, BB town, where they call them for BB crime, I say harassment. So we want to say Tori people for house talk today about this matter because they don't find say you will be a brother, you be a sister for the same person, the same country. You go hold your friend, catch them for road, you beat them, you assault them for BB grammar as they talk. So we wanted Tori people for Tori house today knock about this flower so that we'll see how this flower the fits on. So today we will talk about this very flower because I think we the hot for country. So today country people will talk about this flower. We will start with Mr. Kelly. How you talk, you see this flower where people the whole people for road, catch them, beat them, we no fine. So one day you talk about this flower as we see how this flower will be solved.
Yeah, I think it's a very bad thing that the person will go your friend the beat and a very bad thing. We that time when they have in South Africa was seen as xenophobia, correct? All the condemned and say South Africa they beat other nationals. But now you can't say that happen even for our own same country for Douala. When I read the news for this, I think that this German channel really come out about the deed of the Africa. So they really touched me because the reason why the person tried to explain and say this, so he being a cross-dresser. Because I mean, say person when a man very dressed like a woman, yeah. Actually, see cross-dresser, not maybe transgender. They see the cross-dresser. So if a man very just like a woman.
Okay, Mr. Kelly, I will stop you there. I want you to explain for people that go down there from Boca. They don't know what it means cross-dresser. So you will try to make them know who be cross-dresser more understand. Yeah.
Okay. Cross-dresser actually means say man became way he wear woman clothes. He fix the woman. He don't leave long hair go for back. He paint the fingernail. In short, he do all things like woman, not because just
okay. When a man became,
yes.
Okay,
so actually the victim, the person they beat is not so every day he go his own activities, they do own thing there. A group of boys they come up from nowhere, attacking, beating, they move all close to his skin, they call shit. That makes sense. So for me, a bit too wrong. A bit too wrong. How you go meet your own fellow human being? Yes, you don't get for you know might not get for agree for what they do. You don't get for like say the way human clothes them. But you don't get for beat it too because I say this now beating against the law for assault person, for beat person they against the law. They go higher up to the way you move all close to his skin. That mean I say you will not be better than he way the way they close them on a hand. So me, and this thing happen for Cameroon all the time. As I say, be very, very bad. Be very, very bad. Yes, As even for comment section, people they comment say so they don't like person the way they behave, so they don't like person with the well market, the well woman clothes. I say yeah. Not be all two you go for like and not be all person you go for like but you don't go for beat them, you don't go for assault them, you don't go for harm them. I say you go for being all. So I just say that two you know really find way we as human them, we go for no say this so certain things do not go for do that. Because even Jesus Christ can say you will no say first we no say you know the sinner make it throw the first stone and no man to throw stone. So
okay.
I'll say man don't hear that.
Unto people who don't hear what Mr. Kelly don't talk concerning this flower where people they beat other people because of things where they do and where they don't like them. So Mr. Arnold, this thing may be person where they beat them where just the worker, just the worker. Now some person where they send a man picking, they don't go paint him up, they wear clothes for woman, they wear thing them all for woman. The worker say the woman there true, Papa God great and way the man picking. So we would like when you talk about this matter because then the thing where contribute to the do one. So people be vexed, they catch them, they beat them. So how you do this flower?
Whenever I do this palaver, I condemn this thing where they beat people from outside. Person get right for do anything we like and do for this world. If you like where you been a man picking, you want change for woman picking, that one is a problem. If you been a woman, you want change for man, that's a problem. Would you see for Europe? Man picking they return for be woman.
Man, no cut you short, Mr. Arnold. Well, you don't talk. I'll ask you one question because na point where when as we talk to contribute and put it here, you say flower for Europe. So we talk about Africa, don't forget for Cameroon, where this thing is something where the people that they call and say taboo. You remember everything where contribute to do one for our country. So now something where it be very, very strange. So how you try to look at because you don't look at for way for the whole world, you look at for Cameroon now. Because that's something where people they look at very, very bad.
No, but the way I talk now say, even for constitution, it's key for constitution say man no man begin not on woman. You know for constitution. So any man can do anything where you like him for this world. Even for Africa, they do and so. Many people they do and so. But you don't get right for a big person or for humiliate person say, why I could be man begin wear woman clothes? Why I could paint my mouth? You don't get right. Because if they go for court, he will win you and they will send you for jail. He get right for do anything way if he feel for do it. If you want change do na your life, not be your life. Don't look here. You know say people they won't talk about people there. So he get right, he get freedom. Freedom for do anything for this world. So if I decide and say tomorrow I could change my style of dressing. Say I could dress like a woman, depend my mouth, do my hair, that one not my problem. Not my personal problem. Not be some person a problem say you go see me for road, then they embarrass me or want to beat me. I think you go court of law. I get right for do anything while I can. You don't get right for can't humiliate me or talk about me or insult. No, you don't get right.
Okay,
not
we
get
don't
right
hear,
for
we
do
don't hear,
anything.
wait. Mr. Arnold, don't talk. You don't talk.
Good.
As a human being, so anyway, my own point that way don't travel down. So when we look again, we'll get our Papa Charlie, we'll get our Charlie mind for here. It will help me to throw more light for this very talk. How people they catch some other people say because they know where fine clothes where it resemble their gender, then they be beaten. So we will see which way it is the own point of view for this very story.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Dumbe. I really condemn that act. Yeah, it's a very strong thing. I really condemn that act because it's not be advisable. Everybody gets a life to live. If you live your life how you want to live, if you live your life how you want to live. If this particular guy, he decides to he wear skirt, he wear gown, okay, he put on dress, where they put on it, what all way women they put on. And this is my lifestyle. Now lifestyle, you feel your own kind of lifestyle. Everybody feel the lifestyle. So I don't see why they get for the go harass him. Why did they beat him? Why did they undress him? Now lifestyle, I decide for this so. I don't know me as him. Now lifestyle because he decides he want to be in that way. So if they say and say that it don't cause any other problem, at least if you follow the law, call the police officer to say he arrest him in the arrest him. The police will come around. I mean, not be jungle job because that is a jungle job just to start the
okay, so don't hear.
Might just finish small. Now for the other side where I try to look at because I don't see case where only for Cameroon the way man decide to put on all these things the same like being like a woman. You see, being like a woman, then that go should go for bar. the rough that chest now was men, the rough chest was men. After it takes more, we take more. We men they believe say na woman. So they go to shop for table, make all that money. They believe say na woman. Now after they kind of like say, hey, why the rough chest will be so no be na woman. So we. And then now they use their hand for arrest them. They not be beating. They arrest and they take it for police station because if there is a fraud, that one they look at that kind of fraud. You won't change. You change your this thing where you be man. You can't be rough for nightclub. If you say that you woman, so when they realize you take it for night for police station for question why you give for dress code. Even that way they give for lay hands for start for stripping naked or whatsoever. So like just my husband watching our time.
Okay, country people who don't hear how people them motorate how they don't talk about this flavor way man picking dress like woman. Say they show people not supposed to make sure say they stripping naked, they move close to them for his skin. As human being all will get right to do anything we will feed one. That one thing we will get for talk for Tori house because any man get right, that will get with way we call them to say culture for different people. So when you know say that something we need to practice and it will be advisable so you do them because it will be like something where you go across against the law for that people then for their country where you don't be part of it for long. So no look the way some people then for other side they do them because of this right. We too they do them. No we look in the way they find for why my side do them and if they want the way they will work because normally for our continent for Africa and something we don't like them. So anyway, we get right, then from the people don't talk say for holy, move close for his skin be bad thing because any man get right for do anything if he do. So we'll go for our second.
Alright, for this very thing, right, I believe so any society get culture, get norms, they get tradition, right?
Yes.
And I also believe so we humans they don't need to evolve, right? For example, Christianity will be new to our culture. Alright? Nabo culture. This English, they our culture. Nabo culture. So as things they go on, this line to be used and so look our culture. Now, I'm bring them, bring our bush lamps. So my point is as time go on, things they evolve, people they change.
Mr. Ken, you know things say one thing that they turn as you talk about baby grammar, that thing they turn bad one that they be there, or one that they be there, we leave bad one then and we take fine one that we don't look at so.
I believe that saying no, we humans we will set right, we like to go for English say pick and choose, right? You pick one instance say it favor you, one instance you don't favor you, even if you favor your friend, even if you see a friend like him, you don't already blame your friend so you don't find because your friend like him, you don't like him. Okay. The very thing where you get even in religion they will come around. Christian Muslim they say they want fine, they want no fine. Buddhist they say they want fine, they want no fine. It's no. That's just an example that I want to make you understand. But the point in activity, Cameroonian then they be very good at they not the first case for Cameroon. I don't know so that time the day I want to do some documentary where I send everything so I contact one of the guys then. They say the guy my own family actually kill it. Just because they do see this they engage themselves into they can have same-sex thing like if family kill you, then it's happen when I say so if your own family go fit kill you, see they do something they don't like them, they won't be good among women.
Okay, because the people who don't hear. People for Tori house they say all man for the world get right.
And when a man behave like woman,
yes.
When a man behave like woman now na news.
Yes.
When a woman want behave like man pikin, no be news. When dog bite you, no be news. But when you bite dog, na problem na news.
One thing we get for understand and say, person get right to do anything we like. Not be small thing, an adult already. So if he choose thing we want to do, they like Christianity. If he choose for be Muslim,
Yeah.
so and person not get right for can be asked me say why I choose that thing. Even your family member not get right.
But you know, she say like thing we talk say when they choose a more struggle for she say more will not choose for one because something that they will consider and say maybe that is why
for man begin where you want change will be woman. It's you feel saying I'm working that for you.
Okay, country people who don't talk plenty for this point, people that want to read how they don't harm I say this so all man for this, well they get right for good way if they do when you want chop frog, chop frog, you want chop dog, no man okay for tell you say no chop this, no do that. You get right as human being, as people that want to read house here don't like them. So when we continue for this talk,
yes.
We'll end for here.
Yes, Story Master.
Okay.
I want Steve to tell our Tory people, our country people, the way they out there, they follow it now, live. Our first live show this, they could not think when I know what they say, what they happen because our first time is going live. So we sit there and I say, make una comment, okay? We'll get the giveaway prize, give away something, 200 baht for the person where you go comment the most. So make una don't forget. To really move ahead, to move on.
They get now 1 day of comment.
Live.
Now
End of
1
this
day
program.
I give a comment.
Yes, this 1 day,
Now
this
one
live
day,
program. At the end of this live program, we're gonna go check
Go
the
check.
comment. So make una comment because end of this live show, the person with the highest comment, he get a 200 baht.
Because now tomorrow, when you go get the 200 baht, I know go pass today and tomorrow. So we're gonna comment, tomorrow we'll check the comments and then we'll give the money for the winner tomorrow.
Just go for start that from there. That's just for a start.
Yeah.
200 baht, 400 baht,
Well, they
600
increase,
baht.
they go up, they
So
go up.
today is not just for a start. Our first live show, the PidginTalk Show.
At 200 today. The next one will go up to 300. And so will the other 400, 500 go up.
So we don't hear for Tory House, plenty money go be. People where they go be right, they will get plenty money. So just continue for the comment so that Tory House will go ahead. No man no know. Tomorrow if you get every 100,000 for a year,
Yeah.
it just depends how Tory people their heart will be fine. So one day when they comment.
Positive or negative.
Whether a bad comment, you put
Whether
them
a
there.
good one,
Whether
put
a
am
good
there.
one, you put them there. Now from that comment, people they go to the
improve.
house, they go there, fix their skill for saying they make it be fine. So we need more on a comment.
We move on to the next one.
Onto people who get small technical problem because this machine them a man dey fix them. And so they worry because the man fix them so it not be perfect. That is why when I see I'm saying we'll stop for some time for wait make our our technician here go see how if it's 16 then we'll start again. So country people, our next topic now we will see now about our neighbor country for Nigeria. Some program there for there where they call them say Big Brother. And this thing people don't be watching. I sure say plenty country people don't know what they talk about. Many people they know about this Big Brother. So some person where be really be part of this Big Brother don't come up for outside. They talk say this thing. Government get for stop them. Say nothing where they protect, work like make things for certain and they go ahead. Say na something where you know fine because if you go inside that house you go see things where for sure you know go like them. They think the way that they practice and for day, and something the way even Papa God no like them. So I want to make on the people that they throw light for this thing, so that we will see if really na something where a big say government for Nigeria they get for stop and so one day on the people they add their voice for here because I think where it be really be striking because they be talk plenty things that way they don't find. So we would like to make people that for Tory House they talk about this very clever because I think we should say as Africans. And then we'll find that it continues. So one day our brother here, when Mr. Kelly, will continue for tell we say this thing this so now find thing for say government will stop him, or now find thing for say government let make it continue. The Big Brother House Nigeria.
Yeah, I personally I don't be fan for Big Brother Nigeria. Although I don't hear about the show, saying a very popular show and people like and people they really follow one. But I personally I never really take the time for really watch and for know what they think they all about. But talking about the point where they get the complaints in being a society, then I don't go, move to our own Pidgin with
They say Nanyongo.
I'm not going to say Nanyongo, I'm not saying it's possible. I got one question to ask all people watching. Why they say we black people or we Africans who like all things in Nanyongo? One of the things is something they are normal thing people they do and people look and do and with their clean hand. Now they get go and contest. You know win. Now you don't know. Maybe you know get enough skill for win. You know to say maybe you lack certain skills and win. If you make it win, it become first person. The first thing will come for hand and say Nanyongo. I want to we black people we clean our heart. Some more always have to think positively. More only say when anything they go on Nanyongo. You want Nanyongo. That one Nanyongo. man get money na nyongo, pikin die na nyongo, all thing na nyongo. I don't know what you black man will do.
Okay, Mr. Kelly, you know, see, I'm saying this so because say the girl the day for day, you see all thing way because they talk for local language from Boka say, man way there for Mukanya house. Now you know which way they have for Mukanya house. So if you don't be for that house, or you go to Nigeria, so you don't see all the way there for all four corner. So because you don't come outside, you don't try for take contribute and say this thing no fine. So you know, see this girl like he get point because you don't be for inside that house. He see waiting the way a bad and think the way no fine. And at the end, he see sitting the way the bad, they passing the way the fine. So if you get right for talk.
Yes, okay, mood just think and say this so yeah, true, it don't be the it don't bring this and first hand because it don't be the but if na nyongo, people that get many people they contest, 100 people they contest, but not make mistake. So why not only you want to come as na nyongo? Why all the other 100 people they don't be the no man knows as na nyongo?
Because the people that they say something is stand up for one.
Okay, okay. Anyway, man no talk and plenty, but my own opinion I say it's right. We Africans we will shape our mind for towards everything being nyongo. More left for until we clear heart so everything can be normal thing way the man they do and when I find it one help all of us.
Okay, because the people who don't hear what the way our brother here don't talk. So we want them now for say this more we hear how another Tory man will throw light for this very talk. For say this so this thing say big brother Nigeria it show what between a fine thing or it make our society for go back. So Mr. Arnold will hear for you. You tell me a small thing way how you see this big brother Nigeria whether now fine things the government for Nigeria will stop or it will continue this show.
Now continue what you talk now only say like this big brother Africa, not be even big brother Nigeria alone. Because no plenty countries for Africa they partake for that show.
Okay.
And with that show they so it help plenty people there with the be jobless. Just the money way they win and go take them, it will help the life. So I not see no reason way one person feel come out for that big brother show. Then go talk say na nyongo. Nyongo ha, na you go start for say I'm saying na nyongo. You know how anything don't stay for long. You don't stay. And with me, I never follow up that show. Cameras and they outside. We watch all the show.
Man, no cutting short. One looking for comments. Some people then say people then did the empty last.
No, not just acting. I see people they did the empty last, but we don't mean anything.
For our society, for Africa, and something where you see, I'm saying, no, fine. For people,
no, but just acting.
When they be their woman, excuse me,
yeah.
If they be their woman, you need for house empty last for play when they be their woman for our society. No, we no use this thing for acting. We look and say this, so as one man, they do and no, we do one. For you, for be for house with your woman empty last, I think we're fine. But for say you be for house empty last with some person, when they be your woman, they be your girlfriend, maybe something where
Mr. Tommy,
yes.
Not be empty last. Because the way they are underway there. Look, they say they talk say they be so empty last.
So come to people, they right for that?
No, they know the right thing way correct. They know they be empty last. They wear underwear them, they wear breastwear, people they wear pants, people they wear boxers. Now just acting. For see whether you be capable for act. For be inside house for 1 month, 2 months, where you feel act. Now don't talent. Then teach them, then they teach them. Where when you come out from the big brother house, you they help yourself. Plenty people the day where they don't come out from this big brother house, they go be in a couples them. Plenty who are not. Plenty people the day where they don't come out that big brother house, when are musicians. Plenty people don't come out that big brother house, when are businessmen and women. So that big brother Africa or big brother Nigeria, it they help plenty use them. So if one person feel come out that house, come talk say Nanyongo. That's what we black man day. When you get money tomorrow, they go say Nanyongo, you don't go enter. They don't know say person feel work hard, get money. Why people they always get negative thoughts? I did ever watch that thing, I know be the sleep time where they come out. I did watch that thing from A to Z. I did follow up all thing. Na competition. How you feel express yourself, how you feel all kind of things, na activities them where they do for that house. So I don't see reason where one person will come talk say Nanyongo, people they will believe. An African man when they see something, people will start to comment negative, positive. You want they don't be confused.
Okay,
African man also be confused.
Okay, my country.
You know, basically a brother progress because you don't win. When because
One.
the girl don't win, now why the way come on outside? You say Nanyongo because you don't win.
All right.
If people win, you go talk.
You want to go outside.
If people win, you know go talk my country people.
Country
Because
people.
you don't win, you come on the talk trash.
Okay, country people who don't hear how to remaster don't like one will continue, we'll not go stop today, we'll go sleep for here. Or say more, we'll make sure say we'll go house today, go sleep. Okay, we will hear again for this very thing for Big Brother Nigeria for our own Big brother for house too, you go throw some light for this flower. Mr. Charlie, we want to know for your own opinion. Say this thing, this on a fine thing will provide some social or moral situation for Africa.
Wipe your face.
The way you sweated. That's you enter the boxes. Don't kill yourself out. Different no they domain at the same thing.
No, come on.
At the same thing.
So I'll tell you one, I want to move it. No, they can't come here. I can't come here.
You open that door and the enter here. Now lock that door. You don't lock them. It's not.
After the one, we'll make a comment there. After this one, we'll make a comment today.
Okay, comment around it.
Okay, country people will hear this very situation of big brother Nigeria for our own brother here when Mr. Charlie, so we put some light. Oh, no, your own opinion. We need to talk for this very life. I wait country people them for down there. They say, fine, make government ban and make they stop and say, fine for our culture. Okay.
Thank you very much. You see, this particular big brother Nigeria, it don't come out with lots and lots of celebrities there. People they don't pass now only through this particular. I remember since we must see this moment, this the way that when at this program. Celebrity they did today, people they don't make and today when thanks to this particular show. You see, but that at one time, if you get some one day they don't forget the name way it be blaspheme this particular it be come up with this issue for this particular big brother show where it try to talk of a lot of what immorality. This also some people they chop people that can die, they chop can die right for inside for live show. So when I talk of chop can die, you don't know.
Bro can make country people here.
But country people understand the kind of where I come from.
For chop people they can die.
Chop can die, this man and this man they chop can die inside show that kind of. So they guess they talk say before the one people don't marry before the one marry when they inside the show, they don't start chop can die right for inside it. Before the one come go marry. So plenty people that particular time that so one day I don't forget so I don't remember her name. It is trying for talk about the show. Say they decide to Canada right from inside it before the one come up for go marry. You understand? You must know that Canada they decide to taste whether that Canada is sweet.
So bro can die for people that can die
outside, but even for outside people they don't even go that big brother Africa.
Yes,
they still chop Canada for outside.
Listen, man, just try for land tomorrow. That chop Canada for answer at least. You see that they talk of hand dressing, you want to dress this way, you want to dress this way, you want to dress this way, the girls and most of the girls. So can that issue happen? They talk can that for day before the one finally go marry.
Now which can that we talk about?
Can that all the time to talk for the people now understand that can that now?
Like can with man, woman and man.
That can that with woman and man. They talk can that
Alright.
So
man, people understand when you talk can that.
They understand now. So now. That's why I don't have to talk about that so this don't always come for this show.
Yes.
It's only come. So this recent one now they can now this year they can talk of say the sacred court, the liberation and new the sacred court. I believe say this girl don't walk inside, he don't take part for this particular show, he don't be inside. Sometimes they say
you don't surely go for that place.
Even though sometimes they say whether that's true.
They don't deny or put you for that no.
Mr. Amel just wait. But he don't be inside the show. Sometimes they talk say no smoke without fire. Yeah. There can be no rumor which is not related to the truth. They say something must surely be inside. The will of really no. This guy if you don't come out of the talk, maybe that the reality. You see, maybe that the reality, maybe it's wrong, maybe it be right, but you don't be inside this year. Because some people they go inside some place, go see what they did before they come out, can't tell the people for outside. Because if you never be there, you don't ever know.
Yes.
If you never be inside, you don't ever know which way it go inside it. So if you don't be inside, maybe that you can't talk because maybe you don't take part, you don't ever win. Oh no. Or maybe you don't be see what he did inside before he can talk. We don't know. But now if he left, your question now and say government, whether big government ban this particular big direction, or maybe give them a go ahead or maybe they remain. For me now, that the government now therefore take on the responsibility. Carry the responsibility for investigate this particular big brother show for not truly whether which will go on social media, whether it be correct.
Not only Nigerian government.
Countryman for theory, the way we are brother talk.
I understand more. The government will carry on the responsibility for follow up exactly what they talk, whether it be true or it be right. You understand? Now only the government fit tell the entire world say this big border na just show na a court or not a court. So na only thing that we try to talk for you.
Okay, country people who don't hear what you way, our brother don't not come here, don't have to read it. So it left for the government for Nigeria, make it take a hand, go look send people, make they go look Koni, say this thing where these people they do a better thing only be better thing. So with that now they will come out with better result, or see say they go stop them or they no go stop them. So for now, we would like to know which way people they write them for thing where they happen for today house today, we want for the year which way people they write them. So we'll hear from our brother here, they read the thing the way people they read and they talk about the real house today as we go on live for the first day. This one our first live show.
That's enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we thank all for the comment. We'll be very grateful so that we'll be very happy so that they comment and now like the show. So one thing I say as when they comment, we want to help you to support you to for share and maybe our friends and family but they see the show because this is something very interesting way. It will help somebody out there, maybe educationally or just for help the personal moral or just to keep the person informed. So if people don't comment now, some will read and through and we will thank them very much. So the first one we get Mr. Simon, a fan guy, we have our own prophet Thailand here, and our big prophet Thailand here. So now I don't be the first comment. Okay, this is my friend, make our comment, make our note on that comment. So we get the second person, Sister Bison, I'm a very good sister of Thailand. I just want to personally that. Okay, as I say, we ran the ran this spirit man. They still ran this spirit man. They ran our friend.
Okay.
Yeah. So the third comment, Mr. Bison. Sorry, Bison here comment. Say, I want win the money. Okay, say one that reward. So win the money.
Okay. So comment that the money they come. Comment. As many times comment the money they come.
Mr. Simon say wait. Money dey.
Money dey.
Money dey. So I say maybe you tell them again go to the competition.
Country people, we don't tell una today that we are first live show, PidginTalk Show. Okay? Today we don't tell the highest comments, the person who will come with the highest comments will get 200 baht for push up for your account tonight before the end of this live show. So we tell una say make una comment as many times as una fit comment. Positive or negative, una share una do am now to before the end of this program. That money enter that account. We ask your account. The person will get that highest comment. We just ask you your account number and we push that money for you.
Country people, now today we'll give the 200 baht. So we'll get for check the comment today, and then we'll give the 200 baht tomorrow. Where the 200 baht are only for today. Then on Thursday, we'll add the money to 300 baht. So for that Thursday, we will also read the comment there. People when they get the highest, they will get that 300 baht. So as it go, that's how we add the money. So we wait for one comment. Okay, negative or positive.
Okay, we'll continue for the reading where people they write down.
So Mr. Simon, okay, the PD we add now to the two talk about the Jabu issue for everything for being a Jabu whether get about that thing. That last two just finish so. He said it says I tell you all thing na Jabu. Okay, so Mr. Bison says it. Big Brother is one of the show and all the watch am. See people that want to do like for watch am. There's other ones that say so. Okay, but that na brother. Okay, Zach says so. Big Brother na chat. Okay, the other one say move ahead. Say na big taboo. Okay, that way man and woman they watch together. Yeah, it's not taboo. Okay, move on. It seems my Mr. Fang is my phone. Mommy through my phone. Okay, this Kabisan say no, it's shameful act to portray on TV. Okay, man and woman they will check on TV. Say very shameful. Then Zach says so what about Big Brother Cameroon? I think what Cameroon can. I think I put another post on Cameroon. What do I think about that?
So I don't see why people they go talk say that Nyongo. Because this big brother Niger, not be only Niger alone. Plenty African countries there.
Okay, the people will continue for the comment. So we'll continue. We don't hear two way on the people who down they don't talk. Someone don't talk fine, someone don't talk he had. So the world are free word, any man will talk to way correct for you. We'll continue. The next situation, the next thing we will talk today, the next point. Now about this big man from Nigeria, where in the fight say he want free people for name for Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, where government from Nigeria be catch him, to put him for coal house. and the people then for that particular tribe, they say they go sit down for a particular day, they no go work, say they strike, say they protest, say they don't catch their leader, till the government leave their leader before they go stop for strike. So we will start this time for Tori Master Agwin and Mr. Charlie, make it tell we how we see this thing, where it happen for Nigeria, whether that's something where a good or a fine concerning the situation for Mr. Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Dumbe, for that wonderful question. Yes, the situation where you go for Nigeria, you see Nnamdi Kanu na the leader of the Ipob, the indigenous people of Biafra.
Yes.
Ipob, that's how they call it. So now you stand and say you want for the Unity people. So I think last month also they been arrested for Kenya, for airport. They arrested for Kenya, and from Kenya, if one is surprised, they find themselves for Nigeria. You see? So for Nigeria now, they put them inside that home.
For that room.
That home, they don't put them inside that home. So now, the own people now, the Biafra people where they toxic and they want to quit away from Nigeria, they want to create their own state. That they now they revendicated, they come now, they cry for us, say so make Nigerian government make it leave their big man, So Nigerian government now don't hold their big man, they put them for jail. The time they put them under the law, say, what you now think say this man want to divide this state, so say now how. So the Biafra people they now don't talk now say they will decide now say maybe they go for a hunger strike, maybe they go on strike, maybe they keep strike every morning, just how it happen for Cameroon, so they want to follow that kind of system. You see, and me and try for this when they come down with it, they will try for be so devastated to go wrong for inside Nigeria. So what we are try for advice now, like the Nigerian government and say everything, nothing, be more than dialogue. You see, not pass dialogue.
Bro, dialogue make to read people them go down there, they hear people.
Okay, so the people are trying dialogue mean I say dialogue mean I could understand say dialogue mean say make we should don't we talk.
When they should
don't for table, we talk what will be a problem. What will be my problem? What will be a problem? We should don't talk now, we will see how we resolve this problem because nothing pass to read. Just as we story, so we story, nothing pass to read. Because if now small time now they keep it now for day, these people they now don't start the come now will strike. Maybe you want to see that tomorrow now, like something like the arms will start to take place where go fine. Then people innocent people will start to die. So which I try for Tom that say, they call the IPOP leader, they put it for table with the Biafran, the government she done. They question they say, what will be a problem? And if they talk their own problem, then the government now try to see how they feel resolve. And international community too, the UN come in to see how they try to resolve this problem. Yes. So which I try for talk. Nothing, pass to read. So maybe the Nigerian people, the Nigerian government try to see how the fish on the table to resolve this particular problem.
Okay, Tory people who don't hear for our brother here, which we don't talk concerning this thing where they happen for Nigeria, for these people where they call them say Igbo people, where they say they want to make their own country, they don't want to be with the other people, so they don't catch their big man put them for cold house, they don't say they go sit down for house, they don't go work for a particular day. So they want to make government they do something and move their big man for courthouse. So we want here too for our other Tory master here, maybe put some light, say how this thing will be solved. Say the country Nigeria it will be for peace. Some people they know go say they want to go for left, some people they know go say they want to go for right, because they find they make country be for one. Oh here for our brother Arnold.
Okay, well country people. I think we have only talk about this Mr. Kano case where the Lucky and the people then they fight here, they release it. Okay, you don't already there for court already. The lawyers, because I will watch on news where the lawyer them, they there for court. Where they try whether they feel free. So now the highest will be talking and say, me people them, me they no riot. You say, no, because you don't already there for court already. So they go see whether court could pass judgment now how. So now why would the talk say, grandchild, you don't talk where say anything no pass dialogue.
For put on the table,
Tory. Put on the table, Tory. So me they wait. Me they court, me they pass their judgment. Me they don't do anything like they want to destroy properties, they want to stop school, or they want to stop some they say now for Kano, it don't make sense. But if they start to do this thing, and so it will continue, you know whatever can aim. So the highest thing I say, me they wait the court pass judgment.
But sister people them for Africa, they plenty when they come for this thing, say they don't keep some man for day. They will just decide for their own way. It might be they will do things the way they will find for the people, then the judgment will come because plenty for government and for Africa. So if you say when Nigeria government make the people they don't get that for go outside go to say the thing with government will know what time.
You get but not say not the first time where they catch Kano. They don't catch it several times at the movie. So you know go be at this time where they not go movie. you too, you know, all man know say they don't catch you several times, and they go for court, the judge, he win. So not be the first time.
Okay, country people, we don't hear which way one of the Tory masters here don't talk. So concerning this law for Nigeria, for Mr. Kano, way na leader for the IPOP, where you want to say make country divide. So the government for Nigeria say country no go divide. So one year again for other Tory master here way now Mr. Kelly may try to see how if you talk with the way this thing, how if you talk how the thing did, may put some light for your own opinion. So we'll hear because na Tory master, so that people for down they go hear. Okay, we'll hear for you concerning this thing from IPOP.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ebai, for giving me the opportunity. The thing I say is, so I don't know why African leaders are stubborn. I don't understand. Because if you see for most white man country, when issue like this one from also, the leader will just quickly call the people and say, "Una come, move talk about this thing." Thailand here will know say even though that's small marketing they do one for Bangkok, but if you see before when something one happen, so we do one more they cause of Una come. At least we'll find middle ground or we'll talk about this thing. Yeah, we'll discuss about it. Yeah, we'll talk about that. But you know, African man and man wait to say what's in our power. You know, it go do one and say go hold you, press you. Yes. And so we just believe you just have to strong so and so all to be handle of power. You know they ever work. Sometimes you know we beat your friend, that's a normal thing. Yes. Sometimes there's some case and the way that power, you know, go work, it will spoil all things for us. And when things they spoil, no man no win. All we lost. So for the very case, like this guy, cannot mind on these things. The people don't call him and say, "Come to the table." More talk about this thing. We don't go divide this country, no, but we'll find some play, some play all we agree. You will leave something and go, I will leave something and go. We can't be from the build the country together. Sometimes too, I even move small from that story. If you go Nigeria, you say you cry. You say the children don't talk. I say so. I don't know the way black man do one or they do black man. I don't know because Nigeria with all their money and everything, they don't get light, they don't get water, they don't get nothing. So that's something way is a big problem.
So you mean say that fine house and where we see from Nigeria and individual they make and they live and finally the government hand over for government?
You go meet up one house, meet up 20 war house, meet up one fine house, meet up 20 war house, and I find that something that Nigeria a country where the biggest economy for Africa. You get oil money.
Yes.
But Nigeria don't get small thing. The common man, like you and me, so with the suffer within Nigeria, we suffer. Understand? Now make a way we cannot bring the ideas so these people they cheat we will get oil, we'll get this one, but we know they enjoy nothing, we only super make a way all man say not true. Because all people they see with their eye. Let me say can't be fool them. They see them with their eyes so road no day, chop no day, school they don't expensive, even if you come out school, work no day. Why they not go fight? Why they not go vex?
Okay. You get something for that?
Yeah, Mr. Kelly don't touch some very important point for the way I like it because you see sometimes the way one person, some group of people who come say, people come up for the people there. Some reason must be.
Yes.
Some reason must be.
Yes.
And here I will talk say one thing we have to try to look at is bad governance. Pride. With some particular section of people, they say the one called they believe that only them must be on top of them, and it will provoke some other people for down the no life for be togetherness.
Yes.
And I believe say any leader don't good governance. When you dey for it as a leader, no look say the one in the people, the one in so this one in the people, the one come on for the tribe, Good governance, treat all your citizens equally. And you know, say one day, no one man will walk up for upset talk say, I want to separate. When you see everything, when you rule well, every man would like to be together. But when you start to rule badly, after you see some people who start the next grievances, will start the vex. And when they start with the vex, they don't like what you do again. So now, one thing.
Okay,
so any leader, make it try to hold the people equally.
Okay, more here for continue.
The problem we really there for African as our president they don't change this thing from democracy to monarchy. They won't die for the chair. And when they not even do anything, people they suffer, they enjoy. They not get any problem because they get the money. And then the poor people, they don't get anything. The poor masses, they don't get anything. And then they suffer. As Team Mr. Kelly thought, electricity is a problem for Nigeria.
But if I ask you to remaster, who put those leaders them for there? Who make that the people then put them for that chair?
Now them put the leaders them because they don't come tell them lies. Say when I go there for chair, I go fix road, Ako give una water, electricity, una get auto.
So
They don't
can
come
tell
talk
them
and
like
sweet
that.
talk. Tell them sweet talk, lie them. But when they climb for the chair, they live for there forever.
Okay. To the people, when we continue for this point, we stop for here. We don't hear all the way to the master, they don't talk. They will talk for African big people, them say, if something happens, so now let for sit down for table, call all man, see how we talk am, at the end of the day, think they will be fine. So when they fight, we bring problem, think they be fine, and for sit down for table, all man see how they feel agree, or say they feel solve problem na for talk, maybe for the fight. So the problem for Nigeria, people for Tory House, they talk, say, make government for Nigeria, they call Kano, and the people for Igbo, say, make they talk on top table. So we will continue by telling the audience, we will hear something from Mr. Charlie.
Country people will see tell una the comments. Make una not leave that 200 baht make it go. Una comment with the counter. Positive, negative. Una comment as una be comment. As many time una be comment. Una comment. So once see who it will take that 200 for the live show, for our live show today, the PidginTalk Show. So once see who will take that 200 baht. I don't tell you the push am for your account. So country people, we match fire.
Okay, country people, again for Tory House here, one next point here will be a big man for Nigeria, for where they call them say, man where they control information for one state for Nigeria. Bad people, they don't catch them for corner. That people where they call them say people where they kidnap people, they will catch you, they call your people, say make people, they bring money before they go let you. So they don't catch big man way, a big man for communication way, na the Tory master for particular state for Niger Delta, for Middle Belt for Nigeria. Government they talk say these people they don't catch them, so we don't know the situation for Nigeria, the security situation for Nigeria, where they go for that level where they will catch a whole big man for government like that one. So we don't know what to be wrong for Africa. So this very thing we want to make Tory people for Tory House for say this. So how it will be say that kind of person for that kind of quality, they will catch them. So we'll ask.
And the last one. Thomas, this is your pullover white man.
Alright. To the people, we don't say this so now we make machine, a man make machine. So we stop because this man will go fix that machine that made a difference. Alright. So with the ask I'm saying why we say this thing and it happen now Africa, big man like that one for government, people will catch him for corner, who's security for Nigeria BB. So we'll start the story with Mr. Charlie.
Again, once more, I say thank you, Mr. Ebai. Yeah, Mr. Ebai. You see, if only me sometimes for say a very big man with a big position for country or for a state like Nigeria. So the future come also come for a house.
Catch him.
You can take and the house my future come also can cash bird. But you pick bird for a next
So
one.
they taking up from your house.
From which I try to go through them for a place where they take it for the house. For the house. I don't go through this thing. You see a very big gun, commissioner, big man. They just come out. My question now, where the security? Where the security where they usually give for buses, big boss, that kind of one. So if it should also offer has no security, where they just come out, so you can pick it a small rat, carry and go. My question now, what's that security for Nigeria don't be? Okay, now another two of me I want to try for Tom. Okay, they don't take it go. The government now, wait till the government go for do. And now the government now will bring security now will start to do manhunt for the fine place where they don't carry the man they go. So what you want to try to me, the government always try to put security for every not only for those big people. Security be everybody, whether for who for village, everybody be open for so they always give security for all citizens. Yes. And this man don't surely go so. They can't take it, this man must surely commit something where he don't vex for people. Sometimes he can't take only now only for finance. Because Nigeria now don't be now plenty people they want money under all costs. You see, no. Sometimes it's only one you don't create some problem, maybe don't do something way, sometimes it vex people then they decide say no, this man is so no people can't take it. But what happen I say for the kidnappers, and even now which way this man will do, I beg me to try to spare his life. and make the government try to do something too for say how they try to rescue this man. Yes, and all these big guns, make una know how una dey hold una job them very well. Yes, make the government try to provide security for every citizen. Small thing that we try to talk.
Okay, country people, my brother don't try to talk, say make government for Nigeria, use khaki people them, that would the way they go gun, protect people them, so we don't hear, and I find thing, we say each and every time we people they come up for bush, catch people them, take and go, say maybe we pay money, maybe better thing. So another Tory master would like me to talk for concerning this thing where people they come up for bush anytime, catch people for Nigeria, they can go hide them, so maybe people send money before they left the people. I think we don't happen all time, and it be very disturbing for the country, the big country like Nigeria, where they get for protect the people them. So we'll hear from another Tory master, Mr. Arnold.
Somewhere we talk today, Tory people, about this problem for Nigeria and say, nothing will just be, it always happen for Nigeria. It always happen for Nigeria. Some people they don't, they use that like business for Nigeria, they kidnap people, they ask money. And we will not say, as we happen, so government not ever can pay ransom for person. No matter now who, government not for all country there, government not pay money so for person they hate or take up. Government. So no matter they play with the person they and people they keep the person, you know fine. Whether the person don't do now, you know get right for go hold some person for ask money. You know get right. But the problem now I say, who side the security day for Nigeria? With all these things that they happen. Security camera them, they know they for streets. Or you know get security military people then where they guard you for your house. Or who side the police people then they where they work at night. They know they work at night or take care for the man. By the way, you don't commit something, you don't commit some crime. But what you will do, will not say plenty leaders in Africa, they commit plenty crime there. They embezzle, they do all kinds of things there. They don't say you will go kidnapping and then they ask money. How for your families? The family now they get problem. They be worried about their power, they picking them, the wife, if think about the husband. Whether the husband they find, eat a child or eat they have. They don't kill her or they don't do her. So think what people and say this kind of thing them, you don't find. Even person do now waiting for you, you don't get right for kidnapping or for take something for wait there for do some kind of thing for settle problem. Plenty ways they for settle problem. They not by kidnapping. No.
Okay.
No. One comment and pose a question for Mr. Charlie here. Mr. Simon, say my answer this, so you know Sam say this, so we comment on these things. You know Sam say they kidnapping an inside job. Mr. Simon.
Okay, Mr. Simon don't say more. Actually, say this thing they say now these people they plan and so they can't take them so that make plenty money come out for government. So how you look at?
Yeah, Mr. Simon, I like that question. If it still be so inside job, because you know sometimes people they plan their own kidnapping. Understand those people? Sometimes we don't try to talk about this particular issue for years. Sometimes people they plan for their own kidnapping because they want to make some extra finance. If it still be say this man don't decide to plan because for no year they say how many people they die, how many security people they kill and before the one even movie for your house. You see, they just can't take it like this, you just can't take bird for house. No person will be killed, they just take it go. Sometimes I'll differ with my brother for I don't know wait time to talk say government no fit pay ransom for individual. He had the many government don't do so.
No, which government? Government never can pay.
No, wait, just about talk. Government they don't pay ransom because they want to save some particular individuals. Just for saying they know, maybe they give them, maybe they move this particular individual for kidnappers and maybe they kill them. So get government they don't do it. So yeah. So this particular incident, Mr. Simon, if it's likely doing an inside job, maybe an inside job just because they want to claim some money from the government. Yes. The kidnappers, if you take it go, then they demand for certain sum. But if the government, if their person where it been a really that very big boss, government will send money, they break it. If it still be too so. Yeah.
Okay, country people who don't hear how countryman don't talk about this flower. So now something where it is very disturbing. It happen all time for Nigeria. Say bad people they catch people who keep them for some side. They call their people say they bring money and something where you know fine. But Nigeria government get for do more. So we here make another Tory master a true life for this very thing because I think we worry plenty. So we'll talk maybe Mr. Kelly here when I want to remaster to me tell me the way this thing how you see it.
Actually, when it comes to problem for insecurity for Nigeria, and I think where the whole Africa say Nigeria be one of the worst places for the sorry for say that, but the truth in terms of insecurity issue. Nigeria be so insecure where any person really the fear and fear. And even now with the issue of those people that for not really the fight, it don't become so difficult now for even for staying. Well, you will believe that you will face this so Nigeria with the government and the population and the economic power will be able to also keep security. But that's a big lie. In Nigeria security, I don't see Nigeria, I don't see them first hand. Security in Nigeria already fail and fail. Everybody just been able to protect themselves now. So as it comes when they get a case they don't kidnap you, so I just the point I say this, so me the kidnappers and they ask for anything they want ask for, me the government comply, me they release it. But one other thing to way it be bad for comply or for pay ransom as my brother talk and so now see what you pay, let's say they encourage the kidnappers and for kidnap more again. It's no. But in a certain case, they didn't know what they do because if they ask for the ransom, the government will give them, how the government want to get the person back. Now something will be so complicated. But the baseline I say, the bottom line I say, Nigerian government you get for ensure security because security for Nigeria now, as I tell my brother, not a joke. You know, even your safety not be guaranteed at all for Nigeria. So any man will just be very careful when you lie because if they think you kidnap you kind of high-ranking personality, then what about
A common man.
common man when you get no security?
Maybe I don't say that they only kidnap a common man. Because common man, they don't consider one get now with
They don't get money.
Yeah, I guess they kidnap as a boss. You know, say some money must be for some
All right.
And when they kidnap that boss, so now only a family go pay.
Yes, something like family.
Like family, because government not feel like can pay ransom.
Okay, come to people who don't hear how our brother here don't talk about this thing for Nigeria. Say they maybe catch poor man, go keep them, say me the family pay money. They go find out only people them way, they get plenty money. Say this so when they catch them, they will torture them, make sure say they ear hot for their skin. With that they will put telephone for their ear, ask their family pay plenty money. So for this one, I think we're no fine. So the call for Nigeria government say may they do more for provide security for the citizens them because I think that way they be there for. I think that way they supposed to do for people them for country. May they make security for country. So we'll hear again from another story man, Mr. Ano, may it throw light for that situation.
I don't already talk about it.
Okay, move for comment for continue, right? Okay, so Mr. Simon also said this, so for Africa, all things are process. A process, I don't know in terms of security or in terms of Americano, that kind of a case where
Yeah.
Process.
Now whether they talk say as we get for court, so they need that court process. Yes. Now process we get for follow up. They get for follow
One day
up.
to finish.
Yeah, they not video finish and one day. They get for court, so they get for follow up. Yeah.
Then next our brother for Kalasi to say this, so they say African leaders and with stubbornness. They never hear.
Yeah, Mr. Nestor, now true, you'll be correct. Our leaders, and most of them, they be stubborn, and most of our leaders, most of our leaders, they believe that only power, if it solves some small problem. That's so now that thing you see, it always put me for inside problem. Then they don't always believe that the fish should not small so, for talk small talk so, for table just to read. They believe that say they must use that power to make me something, it be okay. That's why you see what most of them will be for problems. So, thank you.
Then he talk against this, so say we as we Africans we like the way I'm not sure say I like the way I'm not sure about that, but I don't know about other people.
Other people, their countries, maybe they like and make folks.
You say we Africans.
Are we Africans?
Like the way our leaders.
Yeah, you be right. Some of we Africans would like the way because
But you know, since
That's how we
because
go.
we no get choice.
we not get choice. Yeah,
we
we not get choice because we not fit take decision. So obviously we like the way we did the rule we because we not fit sit down. So one day we decide say meeting so it end. We will stop her.
Okay.
Okay, then if you against anything, so we're not talking about NEPA for Nigeria, we're not about NEPA.
NEPA, yes, NEPA electricity.
No, that one we'll talk that one next time.
It's the NEPA was a pass road.
NEPA was sent pass road.
They say then roads for Cameroon, but with a bunch bandits.
It's a bunch bandits.
They stop. Anyhow, thank you for the comment.
That time we said they stop for the comments.
Okay, it was it. Next time when I invite me for this live show, I bet.
Because I understand when you talk about banking, I say plenty people they now arm robbers they use now that road problem they now do work.
Or maybe I say this so bandit, the people want the money for the go chop and
Yeah, if it's the big show, they want the band is the not, they don't embezzle the money, the no fees. Yeah, if it's the big show, that's where they try to talk.
You got plenty people that now they block rules, they now we will get bad rules, they now you take money from people.
Yeah, they again say this too. When I invite me for the live show next time, I beg. No one will invite you. Yeah, place day.
Yeah, place day.
Yeah, yeah, place already day. We'll jab our host next time. Put na you.
Alright.
No worry. I tell about. I'm a very confident host. No mind pushing day. Then Mr. Fanga say, I tell you how lucky comfort how they talk am. We need for big guests for the show. Mr. Fanga, you be welcome any day, anytime. Anytime you be welcome. Later we say to move, you have to make way they feel the call in. I think that's something that we do.
Yeah, but that call them when they chat with the call.
Yeah, I think maybe via face and via Facebook or figure or maybe WhatsApp.
No, we'll get a phone where they will feed the call.
Direct phone.
Yes, they call directly.
Put down the call.
Put an app for loudspeaker. Then
Okay, good.
we will decide use one phone.
Yeah.
One of we phone number now they call. They call
Each person where you call now will get anybody feel response. If now you give a response to that person where you call, you keep you know what you will talk
But
about.
if they ask the person directly, the person where they want to ask the person for it.
The Esther say volume no dey, you know the year. Volume no dey. We say volume no
The
dey.
problem is phone.
Maybe like phone, maybe you check your phone. Check your phone.
No, I will not answer this question from Mr. George. Grand judges.
About the volume.
Yes, because the problem is the phone, not be about the volume.
Going to see the online show.
The problem for the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, because person they don't complain, so I check up on my phone. Plenty people they talk, so plenty people they don't get problem.
Okay.
To explain that on the phone.
I think now all that for today.
Okay, country people who don't come for end for this show, but we will call country people made a draw like for all the point which we made a talk with way like a summary for our show for today. Then I will give one and just at least some few seconds, like about 15 seconds. And when I give a view so that we will end the show for today. So we'll start with our brother Charlie.
Okay, thank you. You see, we'll still there for that comment as we round up now. Live show. Now don't forget that 200 baht. The person with the highest comment, he get the 200 baht. Tonight, as we end this live show today. So the back on a positive, negative, we'll be inside. We'll wait for now. Yes, for the program for today, well, I want to say the way really touched me badly, it made me feel so bad now concerning this man with the maltreated this we'll talk of crossfire, but when the BT say he dress like dress like woman with a man. So the people not take laws into their hands. You see, if issues like that come, any man get right for himself. Okay. Maybe they don't take laws into their hands. If they see I say it be bad, maybe they report for the authorities. Then I think for go the BT so they undress.
They don't take report person.
Okay, we're here wait to remaster, don't talk. So we're here for our next remaster. May see me just small, just put small talk, small thing, so that we'll make sure say we'll tell to read people and say bye bye for today.
Okay, our country people, that 200 baht see there. Person will take that 200 baht, go to our house today. I want to talk about that big brother Naja. Say that girl way you go talk say in a society. I don't believe for that kind of talk. Now, African mentality about society. When you get money today, when you don't get money, they'll talk say in a society. Anything where they promote human being, now you will support. That money where you win from big brother, now you will help your family. Plenty people there, they don't make money from that big brother. Not even today, he start. Plenty African countries there, where they for that big brother Niger show, they don't make plenty money. Musicians there, business people they don't come up for that place. Even couples them, some people they go make up for inside that big brother Niger show. They come on marry, I know plenty of them. So I don't see a reason why person go enter there, you know win. If people win, we don't hear this stuff.
Okay, country people, we don't hear how to remand don't throw live from that point. So we're here for our last to remand where we now Mr. Kelly made a review for the show for today concerning the point that we will talk about to rehouse today.
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank our host for giving us this small English. Cannot show you what they were pitching. Amazing show. In short, the guy has been exceptionally excellent. I'm so happy about what we're pitching now. And we thank all people the wrong comment for the show. Actually, it's one of our first live show. This one is like a test run for the live show. and the way people don't comment and they don't really get engaged, it made me be so happy. We'll continue on for future. And when it comes to the story for today, I believe and say this, so human being there, everybody get their own right for do the thing there. With one exception, say whatever way you do, make it not physically or mentally hurt another person. That's what I believe on me. So if you live your life freely, when you hurt another person, you live your life as you want to live. For you to take your hand, go touch another person, go beat it, go do anything, it be wrong, no matter what the person did. That's what I believe on me. So maybe we can and then we will stop this kind of bad fashion. And I've been asking them, I'll talk to you, they never take any drastic action for the comedian kind of act in any kind of way. Come on, and they don't take powers and they don't take everything into their hands, they don't take the laws into their hands. It's very bad, it's very wrong. We will stop them. If you don't like Kojesa, stay away from them. They don't come for you, can't stand for your house. Stay for your house, they stay for their house. When they come to the road, we are on the other road, all will live happily. It don't concern you, it don't concern them. All man be for your own lane. Now what I go talk about. Thank you, Mr. Host.
Okay, country people who don't hear wait they don't talk, but wait we try for talk and say wait they talk for here, you know me say they talk right, or wait they talk, you must correct. That one they don't just give at their own point, their own way they look at. So if you get your own way you look at for your own way, they look at for their own way. So but we see talk again say, well when I take the fine thing way when I see